Dear students, today we are going to discuss how to prove that root 2 is an irrational number. Before that, I would like to explain about rational numbers, irrational numbers, prime numbers and co-prime numbers. But you have already learned about it. Just I will give you a brief introduction. Okay. First, rational numbers. Rational numbers means it is a fraction form, that is a by b form. Rational numbers means it is either terminating or non-terminating but repeating. So for rational numbers there are two conditions. First one is either terminating. Decimal representation of rational numbers either terminating or non-terminating but repeating. Example for terminating rational numbers. 3 by 5. When you divide 3 by 5, answer is 0.6. It is a terminating decimal expansion. Second example, 5 by 8. Decimal answer is 0.625. Is a terminating decimal representation. Next example for a non-terminating but repeating. 1 by 3. 1 by 3 if you divide, you will get 0.33 etc. 3 is repeating there. It's not a terminating but repeating the digit 3. So that's we can write 0.3 bar. The digit 3 is repeating, that's 3 top bar. Second example, 5 by 6. That decimal expansion is decimal representation is 0.8333 etc. That's equal to 0.83 bar. The particular digit 3 is repeating, that's why 3 bar we are using here. Next example, 7 by 9. If you divide 0.777 etc. It's equal to 0.7 bar. The digit 7 is repeating, so 0. So rational numbers are either terminating or non-terminating but repeating. Now what is an irrational number? Irrational number means not terminating, not repeating. That type of decimal representation are called irrational numbers. So root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7, pi value means 22 by 7. If you divide approximately 3.13 etc. So digit also we have. So now root 2 equal to 1.4142135. So in no particular digit repeating, it's not terminating also. So therefore root 2 is a irrational number. Next, we study about prime numbers. So what is prime number? Prime number is a number which has only two factors. That is 1 and the number itself. Such numbers are called prime numbers. So the numbers which have only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself, that is called prime numbers. Example 2. The factors of 2 are 1 and 2. Next example 3. The factors of 3, 1 and 3. 7. The factors of 7, 1 and 7. So all these three numbers have only two factors. Therefore these three numbers we will call prime numbers. Note 4. The factors of 4, 1, 2, 4. So there are three factors. So therefore 4 is not a prime number. More than two factors means that is not a prime number. 8. 8 factors 1, 2, 4, 8. There are 4 factors, therefore 8 is not a prime number. Then 12. Factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Total 6 factors are here, therefore 12 is not a prime number. Therefore these three numbers we will call composite numbers. Next, what is co-prime numbers? Two natural numbers having 1 as a common factor are called co-prime numbers. Example 2 and 3. 2 and 3 will call natural numbers, just consecutive numbers, and factors of 2, 1 and 2. Factors of 3, 1 and 3. So both have the common factor 1. So 2 and 3 have 1 as the common factor. Therefore 2 and 3 we will call co-prime numbers. Next example 20 and 21. Factors of 20, 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20. And factors of 21, 1, 3, 7, 21. So these two numbers also 1 as the common factor. Therefore 20 and 21 will call co-prime numbers. Also these two are consecutive numbers. Next example like 8 and 15. 8 factors 1, 2, 4, 8. 15 factors 1, 3, 5, 15. So both have 1 as the common factor. Therefore 8 and 15 also called co-prime numbers. Okay. Now we'll start how to prove that root 2 is an irrational number. So already you know that root 2 is an irrational number, but you have to prove and show how it is how root 2 is an irrational number. So now first we will take let root 2 is a rational number. Root 2 already know that it is a irrational number, but we are assuming that root 2 is a rational number. What is a rational number? Rational number means it is in the form of a by b. Therefore we can write root 2 equal to a by b, where a and b are co-prime numbers and b not equal to 0. B not equal to means the denominator not equal to 0. So now co-prime means the numbers have 1 as the common factor. Then next step, root 2 equal to a by b are writing. Next both sides of this equation is squaring. So then root 2 all square is equal to a by b all square. Then next step, root 2 square means it is 2. A by b all square means a square by b square. Then by cross multiplication, 2 and b square, 2b square equal to a square. That is equation number 1. Now next step, b square, from this one we can write b square equal to this 2 is taking right side, then a square by 2. We can say that a square divided by 2 means a square is divisible by 2. A square is divisible by 2. That implies a is divisible by 2. That is equation number 2. Now what is the meaning? A is divisible by 2 means we can take a equal to 2c. C is any other integer. C is some integer. Now substitute a equal to 2c in equation number 1. A equal to 2c, substitute in equation number 1. So equation 1 is 2b square equal to a square. So when you substitute 2b square, same place 2b square, and a square became a equal to 2c, therefore a square became 2c all square. Then next step, 2b square equal to 2c all square means it is 4c square. 2 is squaring, that is 4c square. Then from here b square equal to 2 is going. Next both sides we have to divide by 2. Then b square, 2b square by 2 is became 2b square. 4c square by 2 means it is 2c square. Then next b square equal to 2c square. Then this 2 we will take a left side. So then b square divided by 2 equal to c square. So from this one is b square divided by 2, we can write b square is divisible by 2. That implies b is also divisible by 2. This is equation number 3. Now compare equation 2 and 3. 2 is a is divisible by 2, and third equation is b is divisible by 2. So already starting first we assume that a and b have no common factors other than 1, but we got here a and b have 2 as the common factor. From 2 and 3 we get a and b both are divisible by 2. That is a and b have common factor 2. This contradicts our assumption that a by b is rational. That is a and b do not have a common factor other than unity. Unity means it is 1. That implies a by b is not a rational number. That is root 2 is not a rational number. Root 2 is not a rational number means root 2 is a irrational number. Proved. Similarly, each of root 3, root 5, root 7, etc. can be proved to be an irrational number. The same procedure. Okay, I hope it is clear.